Ow. 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 Ouch. Ow. Hello, my love. Don't panic. I'm not dying, I promise. We do not need to go to a healer. I've been to the healer. They assured me I am not in any danger. This is nothing a little at-home care can't fix. Ow! Don't poke that. Ugh. Yes, I will tell you everything. Yes, I'll sit down. Please don't be mad. We didn't expect... Okay. Yes, I can take my boots off. Really? You're worried about dirt on the floor when I come in here all bloody? Okay. I'm sorry. You just cleaned yesterday and I'm tracking in all kinds of dirt. There. I'll mop up when we're done, I promise. The shirt. Oh, this blood isn't mine. Besides, I'd need your help with it. I can't really manage. Well, I might have dislocated my shoulder. Again. My love, I have checked with the healer. They currently have their hands full with more pressing injuries, so they told me to come home and get patched up for now. And visit them again tonight. Well, a few of my fighters are doing worse than I am, so let's just leave it at that, okay? I'll tell you the whole story while you patch me up. But first, please, can we fix my shoulder? And get me some whiskey. Actually, scratch that. I want whiskey first. Please. No, I'll need the pain tonic later. Save it. For now, I just need a good swig out of that. Love. This is not afternoon tea. I'll drink from the bottle. Thank you. All right. Let's do this. Yes, my arm is in position. I'm ready. Okay. 3, 2... Ow! Hey! You know I don't like that countdown trick. Ow. Yeah, it does feel better. Thank you. Wait, no, hold on. Thank you. Well, we were fishing, that's the thing. Can you help me put my arm in the sling? No, the fish were biting. We were catching a lot. I realize I came back empty-handed. I'm afraid we'll be eating supper at the tavern tonight. Ow. Yeah, that's comfortable. Should keep my arm nicely rested until it can heal. Let's see. I have bruised ribs, a little cut on my face, and my legs are, destroyed by brambles. I have at least 4 thorns embedded in my lower legs at the moment, and the cuts and scratches are abundant. Yeah. Like I said. Honestly, I think the bleeding makes it look worse than it is. I think once we pull out the thorns and clean the cuts, I should be doing fine. No. The healer said there's nothing to be done for the bruised ribs aside from rest and pain tonics. Will you get rid of the thorns for me? Yeah, I'll tell you about it while you pull them out. Right, so we were fishing, but it was a bear. No, not a druid this time, a real bear. Of course we didn't seek it out on purpose. I'm stupid sometimes, but not that stupid. Ow. It wasn't right away. The 12 of us perched ourselves by the riverbank, lit a fire. Boris had brought a bunch of smoked sausages, and I brought your bread, and the elf twins had all manner of fruit and elven wine, and our new druid Slade was able to pull the earthworms up from the ground with a simple spell, so bait was easily had, and everything was shaping up to be the most perfect, relaxing day. It was so nice. The water was running clear and cool. The sun was shining brightly, but not too bright, because there were these cute little fluffy clouds floating on by on the warm breeze. The grass was so soft and the bees were buzzing lazily around. Ow! We were enjoying ourselves so much that we didn't hear the bear lumbering toward us. We were sitting right in the middle of her berry patch, and we didn't even know it. No, luckily she didn't have her babies with her, but she wasn't happy about us being there, that's for sure. Well, what do you think we did? We made ourselves scarce. We were trying to be swift, but Alvin's got those short little legs, you know, so I was trying to pick him up on one side and Boris was helping on the other, and then the bear swiped at Boris and cut him up pretty bad, and we all went tumbling straight into the thorny bramble, and Alvin landed on me and dislocated my shoulder. The druid polymorphed into a much bigger bear to try to hold her off, while the elves and I picked up Boris, and then we got back to the horses, but not before Slade got knocked against a tree, and I had to go back to help drag him out. Ow. Finally, he came to and turned into a horse and got both of us out of there, but, well, we're lucky we weren't far outside of town. Boris was bleeding something awful, and Slade's head is all banged up, so the healer took charge of them and sent the rest of us home. Yeah, everyone else got just scratched up pretty badly in the thorns. Would you believe Alvin didn't have a single scratch on him? Lucky little guy. Ow! Was that the last one? Thank you. What are you doing? Oh, please don't use that liquid to clean that. Ow! Whoa! Ow. Yeah, I'm fine. That stuff stings. I know it helps, but I don't have to like it. Ugh. Oh, of course I did. I stopped by the tavern, the blacksmith, and the town square to put up notices about the bear. I wouldn't want anyone to go wandering off in search of berries and end up coming face to face with it. Especially not one of the little ones. I don't want to imagine one of Otto's grandkids in that sort of danger, or one of the kids of that rabbit shifter that lives on the edge of town. Oh, makes my blood run cold just thinking about it. Well, sure, but the healer already said I'd be fine, so I thought I'd rather warn people first to prevent anything worse from happening. Alvin and a few other humans are going back later to collect our things, but they'll go back armed this time. Well, again, we weren't planning on fighting, just fishing. So we didn't bring our bows or our staves or our swords, just a few knives between us. Oh, I'm sure the cut on my face will be fine. Well, if you insist, just please don't use that stingy stuff. That's the thing, I can't even be mad about the situation. In the last several months, the most dangerous thing that's happened to us is a bear coming across our picnic. No bandits, no raids, no political messes, no illnesses. Just an abundant summer only interrupted by a big bear. How can I not be grateful, my love? A year ago, I was pulling you out of a burning building in a neighboring village. This is nothing compared to those attacks. Absolutely nothing. Oh, and I actually have some good news for you. I was speaking to Boris this morning about how you want to move your baking operation to a proper building instead of your cart. Well, his sister Lyra is going to be selling her clothing shop, and I was thinking it would be the perfect location for us. It's a 5-minute walk away from our cottage. It already has a kitchen in it that she just doesn't use. A bit of cleaning and perhaps adding 1 or 2 more brick ovens, and you'd be completely ready to go. Besides that, it has a huge cellar. Oh, she isn't quitting making clothes, but she's getting married and moving to the other side of the continent. No, Boris is staying. Which brings me to the next point. There's a little apartment above the main store, as you know. He said if we buy the building, he'd be happy to rent it out from us, so there's always someone looking after the place. Besides that, we'd even make a little extra money having him there. Oh, I agree. I told him it sounded like we were getting the better end of the deal, but he said that we'd be helping him find a new place, since he didn't want to move with his sister, and, well, I quote him directly, "You can't put a price on living across the street from Maggie's Tavern." He likes the bachelor life, and I'm proud to call him one of my company, especially now that we've filled our contract with King Edmund and the realm is peaceful again. So many of my company have broken off to go settle down, have families, all of that. It'll be nice to have someone nearby that I can trust when a job requires it. Well, to be honest, I've made enough off of King Edmund's commission that I won't ever have to work again if I don't want to. But I do want to. And that's before we consider the amount I had already saved up to help you start your bakery. Between you selling your delicious goods and me keeping the peace in the king's name, we'll have plenty of income. The cost of running the bakery will almost be offset by Boris paying rent to live upstairs. That's the best part. She has to sell it quickly. They want to start traveling and be settled in the east before harvest, so she's accepting any offers. I wanted to talk to you first, but the amount that she hinted at hoping to get for it is still below our budget. It seems perfect. Is my face more or less presentable now? Thank you, my love. No one patches me up as well as you can. What do you say we pay Lyra a visit? Keep her company while we wait for Boris to get fixed up. I like the way you think. Your baked goods are so delicious that it can hardly be considered bribery, right? I'm kidding. I know you mean it as a friendly gesture. Well, your cookies are a favorite, but she's very fond of your strawberry hand pies. Those might butter her up a little. Can I help? All right, fine. Can I at least keep you company? I'll just stay right here at the table and keep out of your way. You know, I've never asked you before. What would you call the bakery? The Buttercup. I like it. I'll have to get Slade's help to draw a buttercup, but... Oh, well, when we get this started, I'm gonna make you a big, beautiful sign to hang out front. And it's gonna have a giant buttercup on it. Of course I would. I love spoiling you even more than I love adventuring. And it finally looks like we'll be able to open the bakery of your dreams, so yeah, I'm excited. Besides, how else can I repay you for so lovingly patching me up every time I get into trouble? I love you too.